Hello, my name's Natasha and today I'm going to be doing a tarot reading for my first time on YouTube, and it's going to be not anyone in particular, it's just going to be for the collective energy for what's shown today on the full moon, today, which is the 13th. The full moon is in Capricorn. So I'm going to take some cards for the overall and underall energy and let's just see where we go from here. Please, while I'm shuffling my cards, would you take time into liking and subscribing to this channel, because it does help me greatly, and obviously the more likes and subscribes you get, then obviously the more people that you can help, I can help in general. Right, so I've got the 11th house, which is where the Cosmo grant your wishes, your luck, your friends, and your social occasions. So this could be something to do with maybe someone being able to socialize more, but I feel in this case I feel that basically maybe that there's something that's harming someone, because you do have a Chiron, and Chiron is all about the it's about your healing power and your empathy and ability to teach and learn other remedies. I feel that maybe someone is being completely and utterly drained, maybe they're going out too much, and I feel that maybe this person is quite an empathetic person. So if they are in big crowds, maybe it's like to say that maybe you should protect your energy, because it will be draining, and maybe you should rest, or even take time for yourself. Maybe you should take time for yourself and stop putting all your energy into your friends and your social life, because I feel that you're going to just literally burn yourself out. I feel that someone is going to burn themselves out. Okay, so let me just carry on. Right, so let me just see what's happened in the recent past with the energy. Thank you. Spirits and angels, thank you. Let me just see what's happening. Thank you. Yeah, this is like the goddess within your scared space, your spiritual center, and your quiet dignity. I do feel that someone needs to kick back a little bit, and stop being so involved in in their friends and in their social life, because I feel that the social life and their friends are like literally taking over their ability to like literally wake up, or maybe they're even sort of stopping them from growing in a sense. Maybe, I mean, don't get me wrong, everyone needs friends and everyone needs, to go out and enjoy themselves. But I feel that this actually is, I mean, you've got to be in control of that. But I feel that this is in control of someone else. And obviously, someone needs to go within, and they need to literally center themselves, and they need to go into their, or if not, they need to learn to be able to sit with themselves so that they can hear things from the universe. Obviously, the universe needs to speak to people, and it tries giving you messages in every way. And maybe sometimes because you're so in your own world, doing your own thing, where it could be through work, whatever, partying, because of this, obviously you're not listening. Right, okay, so let me see about the recent future. This could actually, this might not resonate now, because this could resonate anything up to 6 months, because obviously where we are on a full moon, the full moon energy is very, very powerful right now. And I feel that it's a lot to do with changes, massive changes, whether it's in your career, whether it's in your life, things that are not serving you anymore, take it or leave it. It's got to be gone, because this is like time now, it's karmic cycle. Capricorn is all about karma. So however way your karma plays, whether it's good or bad, now is the time to clear that, because it's the full moon tonight. So it's now to clear it, and then reap the rewards over the next 6 months. But let me just see for the near future. Thank you, spirits and angels. And we have the 9th house, which is all about, broadening your horizon, either spiritually, academically. Maybe you need to go on holiday or take a long journey. Maybe this is someone that is spiritually waking up now, and they're realizing that actually that these friends are no good. They're no good. All they do is seem to have, they seem to maybe, drain the system, or, they seem to like, deplete you in some way, because obviously there's too much going on, maybe, and maybe where you are spiritually waking up and you are becoming this, or you are an empath and you always have been, but where you're waking up to the people that you're associating with, which maybe is holding you back in massive ways, and and which it will, because if you don't remove it, then I'm afraid you'll get the tower moment in, and then that means that God will do it for you, or the universe, however you believe. Okay, Right, so I'm going to leave that with those ones now, because I've got sort of the overall energy of what I'm going to, what's going on here. So basically I'm feeling obviously that someone is actually ruining their own life with their social life, or if not, the friends that they're with, or the friends that they're associating with aren't no good for them. And I think they're realising this now, and maybe they are going within to take, or they need to go in. However it works, everyone's on different timelines. You might be going through this now, maybe you will realise this soon. So, however it represents to you. But the ninth house is all about spirituality. And, and obviously the 11th house is all about friends. So, that's the feeling I'm getting from this reading today. Right, so I'm going to move on now to clarify I'm just going to move on now to get a bigger storyline with the tarot. Okay, so let me if you just bear with me while I shuffle. And if you could just subscribe, like I keep on saying, please share the love. Literally share the love. This is what it's all about, isn't it? It's all about, caring and sharing. Okay, so what I'm feeling at the moment is someone is holding on to something. Someone seems to be holding on to something. It could be money. It could be the thought of, that maybe someone's holding on to something. I feel someone's holding on to something. Let me just carry on. Maybe they're holding on to regret, maybe. Please, spirits and angels, please clarify what I need to know with the 11th house for this reading for the collective on the full moon in Capricorn, please. Thank you. What's going on for the 11th house? Please clarify the 11th house. Thank you, spirits and angels. Anything else for the 11th? Thank you for the 11th house. Thank you. So we have we have the 5 of Cups in reverse, and we have the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords, obviously, if someone in her powers, this is someone that has no, they don't have no affection. They don't have no, they know. It's more of a knowledge thing and a logical thing. That they don't feel sorry. They don't hold no prisoners. Basically, they just literally, they are quite hard-faced, but they're very clever and they know exactly what's going on. So generally speaking, and I feel that they just feel so devastated because maybe these people that they've known for years, and basically that every one of them has let this person down in one way or another, or has let them, this is something that it could even go on to being in the world. This is something that we've been led by for years, and basically there's not one thing here that's proven that the stability is there with the government or anything like that. However you want to portray this. So generally, this was in the 11th house, which is all about freedom of revelation, friendship, and whatever I said. So basically, this is this is like, obviously someone has lost all faith in everything that they ever thought was true, and they actually do know the truth. Right? Okay. So, can you please clarify what Fiesta is about? What is Fiesta about? What is Fiesta, the goddess within, about? Please clarify the Fiesta. Thank you, spirits, angels. Is there anything else? Thank you. Yeah. So we have the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse, which is someone that's been, exactly what I said. Like, it's almost like someone realises that basically maybe they were putting too much into these friendships or into these occasions. Maybe they were the ones that that were spending their money or whatever, I don't know, because it is in the reverse, which means it's not equal give and take, it's all one-sided. Someone was almost drowned in, they're almost responsible for doing it all, paying for everything. And then you have the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse, which is again another money sign. And this is someone that hasn't got no money. This is someone that, they do rely on other people's money. This is someone that relies on other people's money because they can't grow themselves. This could even be, this is someone unemployed, just, someone, it's a sponge, basically, you could say a sponge. And then you have the King of Wands in the upright, which is almost like, it's almost like this king knows that all these, it's almost like this king knows that all these people are fake. It's almost like this king knows that all these people are fake. And it basically, all it is about is the money, and this is why you got 3 cards here, all in coins. And that is all about money, because someone deep down inside knows that someone else is all about the money, and this is how I'm feeling. Or, whether it's in your friendships, whether it's in your in your community, but it's definitely to do with your social life, and maybe the friends that you're actually socializing with. It's like someone is the bearing of the money, and someone is literally being taken advantage of, I feel. And I feel that they do know this now. So please clarify the Chiron card, please. Please clarify this. Thank you. Please clarify the Chiron card. Anything else? Anything else? So the Chiron card, we have the Empress, which was in the sort of side-ish ways like this. So I don't know how to take it because it was not in the reverse. It wasn't in the upright. So I will keep it to the side-ish like this. And basically the Empress is all about growth, stability, literally nurturing. She could be a mother, she could be pregnant. This could be someone that's actually pregnant, but like more so to the fact that she is, the mother, the nurturer. She's the carer, provider. She's very grounded, and this is the sign of Venus, like love, money, again money, and which over here was quite a lot about money. And I feel that and obviously this is not about love because we have the Two of Cups in reverse. I feel that someone here is being like abused for their money. And this is just what I'm feeling. Someone's like, it's almost like someone's, and they know it. This person knows it. Or, or the collective know it. The collective know it. They're just being like, literally, it's all about money, 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 money. However you want to say, whether it's in a world view, there's just no, there is just, well, I just can't really explain. There's no compassion, you could say. There's not one bit of compassion here. And as I say it, we have the King of Swords in the reverse, which is the hardest, nasty, evil, no compassion, no nothing. They're horrible, manipulating fuckers, to be fair, without being rude. Yeah, and that's literally falling under with the Queen, with the Two of Cups, and the Empress. Right, now let me clarify this 9th house, and then I'll sort of come up with a decent storyline of what I'm feeling, and I'll sort of like because I'm feeling just this one big story, maybe 2 stories here, and obviously one of them is for the collective, and I feel that maybe it is something to do with the world that we live in today, and about people just not having we've lived in this institution, into this place where we've trusted all of our lives, and we've been ruled, and I feel that everyone's lost that trust now. There's not even one single bit of trust that anyone can rely on, because it's not dependable. It's just not dependable. And then the other story, like I say, is what I'm picking up on is someone that knows they're actually just the provider to someone. They're just money. All they are is a money tree to someone. And I feel this. They're just a money tree to someone, and they know it deep down in their heart mind. There's no love there. There's no love there at all. All this is about money. And this person is a nasty manipulator. And the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is someone that's taking fast action. It's a wand which is very, very fast. This could be something like either getting away from somewhere. This could be someone taking a journey, literally, because it's about the wands. And we did have the 9th house, which is also a fire sign. This is fire, and obviously this is travel. They're both travel. So someone could be getting away, and this could be happening very fast, or however it represents. Right, I'm going to just add to this now because I want to know about the 9th house and where this person's going. And this is what I feel. Who's going? Someone's leaving, someone's going. But I need to know where and what's going on here. So please clarify, right, the 9th house with the Knight of Wands. Is this a journey that someone's going on? What is this first action that this person's taking? What is this first action? Please clarify the first action. Thank you, spirits and angels. Anything else? Anything else? Even though this is sort of first action, I feel like someone's a little bit like embarrassed, or like they don't need it. They just don't need the embarrassment, because I feel that there's quite a lot of people involved. I do feel there's quite a lot of people involved, and I feel that this is like, they know they need to do this, but basically they're like, oh my god, how do I face this? It's almost like that. Okay, And yes, look, then you've got the Fool. Oh my God, what I'm saying is right, the Fool. This is it. Someone knows they've just got to go for it. They have to go for this. They have to leave. They just have to do this. They have to take this leap of faith and just do it and trust the process, quite literally. Because I mean, at the end of the day, you can plan what you like, but if it's your time, you're going to go. So why would you ever worry and stress and put your life into that like insanity of like misery and panic and worry? Because you're not going to change the process. It's already been planned. It's already been planned. You chose this life before you came down here. So why stress? You're only human once. You might as well just take the full advantage of that. Because it's not, you're not going to be, we're not here for long, and time flies. And especially now we're in the air season. Literally, the time is flying faster than ever. We've always been in earth seasons all of our lives. All of our lives since God's been erected, we've always been in earth signs. Now we have moved, which is why like everyone's waking up. And we're in air signs now, which is like, communication and thoughts of communication. And obviously, like, we're all like communication on what, on the computer. Everything's upgrading technology, everything. So, and this is all to do with air, the air. Whereas, the pentacle sign, which is the earth sign, is also very slow and grounded and egotistic. And it's all about material things. Well, this is all going to change because now we're in, this is all about the air. So generally things will change. Right, okay, I didn't see this card. Over here, I'll stop going on. So over here we have the seven of cups in reverse, which was like someone is just really, really unsure whether this is going to, it's almost like they're going through the dark night of the soul, or they're like, they've got all these things. Maybe they're trying to run away from these things. Maybe these are all the regrets that they have, and that maybe this is something that they're trying to escape from. And I feel that maybe they are going to take this leap of faith. They are going to take this leap of faith. Yeah, because they're trying to. They can't even protect them. They are protecting themselves. They're trying to protect themselves. But to be fair, I don't think they can do it because this is someone that's not going to get away with it. That there's some, this is someone trying to get away with it. Someone's trying to get away with something, but it's almost like they're trying to protect themselves from, they don't want anyone to know, basically, and they're trying to protect themselves. So rather than anyone know, they're just going to get out of this situation. I feel they're just going to get out of this situation and up and leave, or just, somehow, even if it's not on a journey, they're going to leave. And I feel this is going to happen quick, and it's just going to be, no, it's not even going to be planned. It's just going to be done. Right, so, okay. Let me see if I've got any advice now, because I do feel that I need to give you some advice on this, and then we will complete there. It is very hot today. I'm actually so hot. It's been like this for like 3 days now. Even in the evenings, it's boiling. I just cannot sleep. It's hideous. Right, I'm not going to complain though. It's better than rain. Okay, so any advice? Any advice for this full moon on the 13th today? Any advice? Thank you. We've got 3 cards here. So we have yin and yang. Yeah, literally this whatever it was completely out of balance. There was literally, it was just all one-sided. It was just completely out, and yin and yang. The yin and yang is in reverse. And obviously the yin and yang in the upright, which would mean it was perfect. It's meant to be, but something's not meant to be. And like, it was all just like one-sided. I feel that it was just like, take, whatever, however it plays. And then you have anxiety, which is number 9. And this is what I felt earlier on. I was feeling that do not worry about anything. It's not worth worrying about it, because at the end of the day, it's God's plan. It's the universe's plan. You could plan to do a barbecue tomorrow, and basically your barbecue could break, and or your food could go off in the freezer, which means you're not going to have a barbecue because you might not be financially stable enough to go and buy all over again. So, generally it's not worth worrying about it. Why be anxious? Why worry? Then we have, for the next one would be, it says financial constraints. So, but it's in the financial constraints is actually in reverse. So maybe once you've managed to maybe clear your energy out and start sitting with yourself, which is what I said at the very start, someone that needs to literally go in their quiet, into their quiet time if they can. Now I feel that once they've done this, they'll realise that their money will start getting back to the norm, because obviously I feel that they might have lost quite a lot of money. They might have lost quite a lot of money. And then at the bottom of the deck, you have the man holding the heart in the reverse. So maybe, someone realises now that actually this is not even, it wasn't anything to do with love. No. It was never to do with anything to do with love. and basically it's all about like literally community, people, friends and society. Literally it was just like that. It was almost like this person must have just literally been the spender, or however, you know, they just spent, and like, you know, maybe it might not even been their money. They might have just been just spending just because they're like, you know, trying to impress, or, you know, trying to keep up this, maybe an act, I don't know. But take it how it resonates and leave what doesn't. This might not resonate now. It might resonate into you within the next 6 months, because this will play out for 6 months. Okay, so if you like it, please share it, and I appreciate your love and light. Peace out.